Hey guys, good morning, good evening, wherever you are, and today we're going to be looking at some explosive stocks that are starting to make a move on big volume. So let's get right into it straight away. Where can we make lots of money? Straight off the bat, NFT Limited, it's MI ticker, trading at around 471, has a pullback from there, but interestingly, this gradual uptrend is looking really nice, and it's broken above that sort of 448 mark and it's jumped up. So this is making moves. I really like it. It's looking really tasty and sporadic volume. Usually trading around the 3k mark, tiny, but someone's accumulating here. 40 grand, 48, 52, and it's starting to move. So we'll put a little blue line on there and we'll keep watching it. I really like this one, and as you can see from this chart here, it was trading up at the highs of highs. Let's go and have a look where it was before it had touched. In fact, there's something up there, isn't there? I don't even know where it was. Maybe that was an IPO. What is it doing up? Oh my God. Wow. That is insane. NFTs, it was up at 1600. That is absolutely bonkers. And it was up there for a very long time. I guess that must have been the NFT craze. Look at that. Tulips all over again, for those of you who don't know about tulips. But trading down at $4, and it looks like it might be coming alive. An extraordinary. Imagine investing 2 grand into that stock and it come down to $4. Incredible. Anyway, it's hit the bottom. It's hit the lowest of lows of the dollar, and now looks to be doing some interesting things. So keep an eye on this one. NFTs might be making a comeback. You can buy yourself some gorillas and some monkeys. NFT, very interesting. I will add that to my watch list. Awesome. Oh, sorry, MI. I'm going to watch this one. Let's add it to the watch list because that is super interesting. Okay, next one, MI, that was cool. Sing, C-I-N-G, is on a tear, and I'm loving this pullback. C-I-N-G, Singulate.inc, common stock. This is a really nice, isn't it? This is great. So the 20s crossed the 200 and it's starting to gather, and we can see in this area here, loads of volume picking up. So somebody knows something somewhere. There's been 3 down days, 2 down days, and then a rise up. Could this be the second or third down day? I really like this soon because I like to get in on these pullbacks. Let's see where it takes us. Sing, C-I-N-G. I really like it. Next one up is MITC. Long weeks of consolidation, and my goodness me, usually trading at around 800, and somebody just bought nothing to see here, 300 million shares here. So that is absolutely bonkers. This is the next big one, baby. This could be the next Nvidia. Tech Inc., MTC, and we'll have a quick look at the news here. Let's see what somebody knows something. Maybe we all know something. What an extraordinary purchase that is. Someone dropping around 600 mil. NASDAQ hearings panel decision letter following prior delist shares. Not sure what's happening there, but anyway, it's going higher. Doesn't look much happening there. This is an absolute banger. This is a gold mine waiting to happen. I'm going to put a little blue line in there. I will attempt to buy this on the pullback because that's looking really nice. I wouldn't buy it when the RSI is up at sort of historical highs because you're going to get smacked. The highs being 81 and now it's come back up to 74. So we want to be buying in the lower regions, and let's just keep an eye on this one. What a beauty. MTC. I'll add this to my watch list because it's so good. And I'm really liking this nice 50-day trend there, and it's bounced right off that and is heading higher. So MTC looks very tasty indeed. I am loving that one. And let's go to ACRE, ARES, commercial real estate or something, realty, who knows. Big long pivot point here it is, and it's coming back up, isn't it? Earnings and a surprise of 600%, and that sent the stock flying, and it's going past that $5 59 resistance spot. So that looks really tasty to me. I like that a lot. Big gap up, massive volume. That's what we look for. I would wait for the pullback on this one. Looks pretty steady post hours. Onto CCO, clear channel outdoor. They've just had a massive pop, haven't they? Wow. So normally trading at 2 mil, and someone drops how much? 35 mil. So $70 million someone just bought. That's really interesting, isn't it? So I would keep an eye on CCO and what happens over the next few days. That's kind of interesting, but it's looking really strong, isn't it? It's looking really good. And it's going upwards and upwards and upwards. So clear channel outdoor, that's also an absolute banger waiting to happen. And this one is just kind of interesting. It's a little bit volatile. It's pretty wild if you've got a strong stomach, but it's popped above that resistance of 11.55. And MITK technology, and they're crushing it on the earnings, and 50% surprise, 50% surprise. And let's see what the news is on MITEC Systems Inc. Announces 50 million stock buyback on Feb 6, so just a few days ago. And the stock buy, maybe that is the stock buyback, who knows. That looks really good though, so sign of strength for buying your stock back. And where was it in previous times? It was way up high, so entirely capable. It's a volatile one, this one, so approach with caution, and not financial advice, do your own research. But that's today's top tips, banger stocks, small caps exploding. Join me next time, probably tomorrow or the next day, and subscribe here, like this video, I really appreciate that, and check that video up there. See you soon, and thanks for tuning in.